And there we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new series, a new experience, a new map, um, a new expansion. Haha! It's Silverrun Forest time, everybody. Yes, indeedy. It's when Farming Sim finally acknowledges that it wants to be SnowRunner. it's it's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. I've been spending like all the time some of the time I've been playing SnowRunner recently, just farming with tractors, and now here I am starting a brand new map on Farming Sim, and I'm going to be doing mostly logging. It's like I'm pretty sure there was a communication conflict here. I'm pretty sure some of the devs from either side got confused which company they were working for, because it's bizarre the timing that this comes out, and literally what, a month previous Phase 8 came out. I mean, I know that logging has been a part of Farming Sim since 19. I think it was introduced in 19, or it might have been 17, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But, for them both to release new content based more on kind of what the other game is doing at roughly the same time, bizarre. But anyway, I'm actually really excited about this because, with all honesty, I've been kind of avoiding a lot of the forestry type stuff in Farming Sim. Not because I didn't want to do it, but because I was trying to get more to grips with the actual farming aspect of Farming Sim, Because that's what it's called. It's called Farming Sim, not Forestry Sim. So I've kind of been focusing more on the farming. But we have done a little bit of logging previously, but most of it was kind of, cutting things up with a chainsaw and then using super strength to hoy it in a trailer. So, yeah, it's going to have a totally different feel, this map. And I'm really looking forward to it. Hey, Jacksaws, good to see you. Groot as well, nice. So, basically for this map, guys, I've disabled most of my mods. Not all of them. I've left a few in there that are kind of like quality of life improvement mods. But I've taken out all of the productions because I think we're going to have enough to work with on this map for the time being anyway. So yeah, all of like the production mods I've taken out. Some of the more kind of the more definite farming mods I've taken out as well, because I know there's arable fields on this map, but there's not going to be as many. And whilst we might be doing a little bit of farming, probably going to be focusing more on the logging. So we'll see. Hey, great! Oh, that is two thumbs up from two different people there. Jacksaws map is really nice, and Groot, awesome DLC. Logging is now fun. Excellent. Well, let's load into the map because, oh man, I loaded into this map once before, literally just to check that it was all working. And actually, the place you start is up there on that little bridge, and you get a beautiful view right across the valley. Actually, I'm going to go back up there. I want another look at this. I actually walked back up this route at the end of my quick little preview just to see if everything was working fine earlier, and it dumped me down there. Yeah, that's the view that you're greeted with the map. It's just like, oh yeah, this is agreeable. This is very agreeable. So, we have a few things. We have the land. I think we have is pretty much purely forestry. Yeah, so we own like all of this forest here and a lake. Apparently, we have a lake. That's always nice. Farmyard's just here. Yep, where we were was just up here on this bridge, so that actually kind of marks the edge of our territory there. So we've got all this forest, and all that. yeah, that's the rest of the map. And it's all big forestry fields, apart from these few little arable fields down here. You know, we could buy like this little field here, 42 maybe, depends. Might play those. But the first thing I actually want to do on this map, before we actually start logging, is start looking at some of the production options that we have, because, oh hey, we've got a little forklift down there, interesting. And I think I saw, yeah, we have a dump truck and a thingy truck up there. Is that the, oh, that's the iron mine. Mine shaft, yeah, okay, so that's the iron mine. Then most of the rest, the sawmill, that's the boatyard. So I think this will be, oh hey, look, it's the roller coaster. This will be our first little thing here. So do we have to buy this? What's it say about the boatyard? If there's no owner, it's acts the normal selling point. If you're the owner, you beams, metal and fabric. Once the boat is finished and launched, the owner of the boatyard gets paid. If another farm owns the boatyard, you can still help by delivering resources. You need to talk to the boatyard's owner to get paid. Oh, okay. Does it 125,000? Good grief. Okay, we can't do that immediately then. Missing materials for next step. Okay. So who does own the boatyard? It said, does someone else own the boatyard? Doesn't tell me that it does. That's the roller coaster, market, gas station, vehicle shop, barrel factory. Oh yes, this is like there's a furniture factory and a wood turner, vintage clothing, hotel, flooring factory, pet accessory factory. Yeah, we're going to be making some cat trees, darn it. So let's go. Oh, hello man, who was in the midst of jumping there by the look of it. How much is this? 80,000. Wow. Okay. Talk about crazy. This is actually a really beautiful little map. I love this little town. This is so sweet. Very, very American. You know? Very American. Let's just have a little run down here and see what we can. Great Woods Gallery, very nice. What's this here? Is that the fire and rescue? Oh, that's a drop-off point. Okay, pump it up, yeah. You can do it. What do we have over here? This is wood turning workshop. Wow. Okay. Oh, cool. Sell wood here. So yeah, so let's have a wee look at this roller coaster as well, because do we have to buy this, or is this just and therefore cannot be purchased? Okay, the construction requires prefab walls, metal, floor tiles, long planks, wooden beams, chairs, barrels, buckets, planks, shingles, staircase railings, and tables to be finished. Deliver these resources to the roller coaster to start building it. Once construction is complete, be sure to book a ride. Okay, so how do I... Is it in the menu system here, maybe? Is it a contract? Oh, Deadwood. Oh, yes, of course. We've got a little mini harvesting project there as well. Ah, yeah, so we need to cut the deadwood out. Right, okay. Productions. So how do we actually supply... How do we see what the roller coaster needs if we can't buy it? How do we know what the next mean, I suppose we can see... Do we just have to deliver stuff? Interesting. We can see down there in the corner that we need those particular materials. So I suppose maybe if we bring some metal and some floor tiles? Either way, I think we need to start having a look around. Okay. Do we own the metal mine? What can we do with this? Okay. New production building. This mine shaft will help you expand your production chain. The mine is working permanently and cannot be purchased. The iron ore is collecting in a heap next to it so that everyone has access to it. The iron ore can be refined further at an iron furnace. It produces metal which can be used for other processes. Okay. So if that's the mine, where is the furnace? Rural farm. Something south. Old sawmill, container warehouse, paper factory, south, gas station, debris crusher and mine shaft. Okay, so where's the actual smelting plant then? Where do we have to take this to get it smelted? Because I'm not seeing anywhere. This is a drop-off. Container workhouse. Old sawmill. I'm not actually seeing a furnace. Interesting. Many sawmills, boatyards, and everything. Well, I don't know where to start. Let's see here. Can I pick this stuff up? Should be able to, right? Let's start here and see if we can't. Aha. Finally, I found a use for my control stick side panel. So I suppose what we could do is literally just pick this up until it disappears. If it indeed will do that. Oh, we've got to lower the bucket down. Will it disappear? Oh, it will, yes. So, not a lot of that spawns. That's good to know. So, we're not going to have a great deal of this. This is going to come in dribs and drabs, the metal here. So, this is a production... this is a bottleneck, potentially. So it's only going to produce so much at any one time. And I still don't know where to take it. But that's that. Okay, let's... I think we should start cutting some trees. Seems as though, you know, that is kind of what this map is all about. Cut some trees down over here, I think. This is our land here. Right, now then. Okay, so that's that. So is that... Alright, that turns it on. Now... Oh, right, wait there. Cut length, 5 meters. 6 meters, 8, 12, 15. Wow, okay. I have no idea. Let's go for 5. And oh, a line to tree, okay. And then that goes up and down. Okay, and then cut. Ah! Marvelous. Okay, and cut. Oh. Oh. That's a thing that happened. Okay. Okay, this might take a little bit of getting used to. I've not used one of these machines before. Okay, let's try that again. Probably get a bit closer. Okay, and that's better. Okay, and now we can cut and slice and cut and slice and cut and slice. Perfect. Okay. All right. This is going well so far. I still have no idea what I'm going to be doing production-wise, you know? I'm going to have to start producing everything. Right, so we cut there, and then raise it up a little, cut. Oh, there we go. That's how you do it. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's try this big one here. Aha! Jumpy. Okay. I'm kind of understanding this a bit better now. I feel like I should buy a production and then start feeding it with wood. You know? Because we have a decent amount of wood cut here. That actually, that is so much easier than I thought it was going to be. Alright? I kind of had the impression that, you know, that was going to be really tricky to do with those machines, but actually it's not. Yes, Groot, I can see that. I can totally see that. Like knowing which buttons to press is probably the biggest issue because the menu system does not tell you really. I mean, because it's trying to tell me three different control systems at the same time: mouse, keyboard, and my wheel and side panel, and it just does a terrible job at all of them. Woohoo! How's that? So yeah, so that's annoying. But now what I need to do, we need flooring factory, pet accessories, shingles, art factory, barrel factory. What's this? Is that just the? That's just the sawmill, the boatyard, wood turner, furniture factory. I don't know if I should buy one of these. Classy furniture. Where do I buy? How much are all of these productions like 80,000? Ooh, wow. Okay, that's 110,000. That's a bit more. What about this guy? I buy this guy. How much? 80,000 for wood turn. Let's actually have a look at products because there should be a whole load of. We got planks and we got furniture. Armoires, barrels, bathtubs, birdhouses, bowls, buckets, carton rolls. Ooh. Cat trees. Ooh, cat trees. Oh, wow. Those sell rather well. Chairs, dog houses, easels, floor tiles. I don't know what the actual production for any of these is, though. That's the thing. Metal rolls. Where do I feel like I should. If I can deliver something to the roller coaster, I feel like I should be selling it at the roller coaster, you know? Pepper grinder, picture frames, long planks, prefab walls, shingles, staircase railings, tables. They're all really good. Okay, so iron ore. Where do I make iron ore? This is a slightly interesting conundrum because there really doesn't seem to be anywhere where I can drop it off. Because that's just where it gets mined up. So am I missing something? Am I missing a production for iron ore? Nothing else there. Holds 250,000. My lordy. Okay. What does this say about the old sawmill? You can cut trees in here. Smaller trees to produce mulch. Ooh, actually, does it say hydraulic breaker, mine shaft, boatyard, yarders, winches, precision farming? I don't need that. Say anything about iron ore. Markers, winches, shipping container. This is most bizarre. I don't know. I'm going to have to look up what I do with this iron, because I do not know. Right, never mind. So, one more trip to the roller coaster. So we need floor tiles here. So we have very few floor tiles. So maybe I should buy the flooring factory, shingle factory, pet accessory, flooring factory. Here it is. And take my wood there. Oh, of course, it's more than we can afford. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'd really love to buy the boatyard, but I can't quite buy that yet. 125,000, you see? Planks, long planks, wooden beams, metal, and floor again, floor tiles. So that would be a very worthwhile thing. Is it inside? Ah, there's the forklift. Interesting. Okay, so that's right over from where that thing is. So I guess we may just have to start off by selling some wood. Which are these pet accessories anyway? 80,000. I feel like that's just a money-making one, you know? I will definitely want to get that. Art accessories, barrels. Ooh, no, not barrels. Wood turner. Now, how much is the wood turner? Is this 80? 80,000. The wood turner might be. Should we buy the wood turner? Oh, I don't know. This is a conundrum. Conundrums. Actually, let's have a look at the new forestry equipment. Forestry. What do we got here? So this is all new. Is this the one that we've got? I think it is. That's the one that we've got, isn't it? We've got its big brother. Yep, nice. Okay. The Hannibal. Ooh. That looks nasty. Oh, that's a big guy that just wraps around a tree and just goes chonk at the bottom, I think. And then we've got some log grabbers. Oh yeah, these Pfizer things. Is it Fanzelts? Fanzelts. Interesting. That's a yarder, isn't it? Yeah. I think. No. Is it just a crane? I think it's just a crane, isn't it? What have we got in forestry accessories now, huh? Forestry equipment, there it is. We have... there's the yarder attachment. Cool. This is a bigger yarder, I guess. Yes, a bigger yarder can lift more and over longer distances. Timber trailers. That's a tree planter. Ah, big nommy jaws. What's that? That's a weird little piece of machinery. Oh, it's a mulcher. Oh, interesting. Okay. Removing tree stumps. Well, I guess what we should do is we should pick up the logs that we've currently got and do something with them. That would be a good place to start, I guess. So we'll park up next to these here. Now then, change driving direction, cruise control. Oh. Here we go, right. Let's see just how easy this is. Ah! Okay. Okay, now then, how do I open the gravels? Okay, how do I actually open the grabs? Oh, no, that's cockpit view. That was a big mistake. Oh, hey, look at that. Neat. Okay, that is not what I'm wanting to do. Okay, none of the buttons I'm pressing are actually opening the jaws. That's... This is slightly... Well, this is no good. How am I supposed to pick up the wood if none of the buttons that I have access to actually open the jaws? Okay, we may just have to throw this wood in the back for the time being. Because this is not working. Like, at all. Thankfully, I left the lumberjack mod turned on, so we can actually, or should actually be able to pick these up. Can I? Yes, there we go. We can at least transfer these the old-fashioned way. Which is not exactly how I wanted to do this, but hey, if the game's not going to allow me to open the jaws of the darn machinery that it's given me to, you know, fulfill the task, then what am I supposed to do? Right, I'm going to have to play around with that and see if there's a solution to that issue, because I think going forwards I want to be able to pick things up myself, pick things up with the actual machinery that I'm given if I'm going to be doing a lot of logging. You know, I don't want to be jumping out and playing the part of He-Man here all the time. Although what I will say is the whole cutting this into similarly sized logs certainly makes for easier loading. Let's just turn this around so that I can load the other side. Right, there we go. And then we'll take these logs somewhere. And we'll see what we can... you know what? Actually, you know, I've just thought of something. We should probably have... You know, I was looking for somewhere to take the iron ore. We'd probably have to build our own smelter. You know, we'd probably have to build one, I would think. Maybe. There we go. Ooh, steady on now. This is actually going to be quite a sizable load of logs. I don't think we're going to get it all on here. Hey Bart, good to see you. An autoloader for logs, yes, Groot. I am aware that they exist, actually. And I will probably, if the cranes aren't going to play ball, I will probably get one. You know, because having to do this all the time is not going to be a good thing. So, yeah, we'll see if I can actually get all of these logs balanced on top here. So that would be advantageous. Oh, not sure if something fell off the other side there. It may have done. Let's, oh, no, that one fell off. Let's take another go at that one. Go. I think we've got them all. How about that? Right, we'll tuck the crane in. Well, that wasn't good. What are you doing? I just wanted... Whoa. Okay, I think I broke the tractor already. Ooh. Stand up proper now. Nobody saw anything. You can't blame me. Let's put the crane over there. Right. Oh dear, that's giving the old jingle jangle. There we go. That's better. So, actually, let's just have a quick look at productions just to see if there is actually anything that we can build here. Wood turner. Okay, makes those things. Shingle factory takes beams. Paper factory. Iron furnace, there we go. 180,000. Right, okay. Fine. That's cool. Thanks. Furniture factory. I guess the first thing we need is a sawmill. We need to process these into planks and stuff, don't we? So, is there actually a sawmill on the map that we can buy? Oh. Does this sit here? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, so sell wood. Is that... Well, so far, Bart, it is proving to be a little bit more intuitive and a little bit more, you know, this is just a sell point. And that's a higher train point. So this isn't actually, it's a sawmill, but it's not actually a production. So maybe we'll have to buy our own sawmill. Oh yeah, because these are just sell points. So is there an actual sawmill? That's a sell point. There's the old sawmill, but that was like 250,000 or something, so can't do that. So yeah, it actually looks like we're going to have to build our own sawmill. So that's interesting. Yeah. Before anything else, we have to buy a sawmill. Okay. And we don't actually have a great deal of space up here to put anything. So, how much would a sawmill be? Let's see here. Where are we? Spinneries. Carpentry, that's not it. Dairy. Barrel factory, furniture, flooring, iron, paper, pets, shingles, wood turners, straw production. Wait, did they remove the sawmill? Oh, you sneaky little buggers. There's no sawmill. You can't build a sawmill. Huh. I didn't actually think they would do that. Interesting. You can build all of the other things, but you can't build a sawmill. So yeah, the only sawmill available is this bad boy. And it's 250,000. That's a little bit more than I was wanting to pay. Considering I only have 100,000. Very cool though, look at this. Hey, where's this going? To a non-existent place. Okay, okay. Interesting. What's all this here? Oh my lord, there is so much stuff on this map here that I don't actually know what any of this is. What's this over here? It's a something or other. Is it just a sell point? Container warehouse. Yeah, that's just a sell point. Okay. Huh. Okay. This is slightly confusing. So I guess I've just got to take my wood down to the sawmill and sell it. Seems like a bit of a waste if you ask me. That is indeed the question, Bart. How am I going to earn money at this point in time? Because I can't make... Like, I could buy one of the productions. There are a couple that are like 80,000, which is within our price range. But none of them are actually going to accept pure wood. They need planks, or they need beams, or something like that. Yeah, planks, and what was the other one? Beams, wasn't it? Planks long, there we go. Yeah, so they need long planks, which means we need a sawmill Oh, and there are beams as well. So we need a sawmill to produce those. But we can't actually produce wood at all because we don't have the option to buy a sawmill unless I am literally blind. So you see, we could build a carpentry place which will make us some furniture, and that will take raw wood. That might not be a bad place to start. I don't know if there is a carpentry place already on the map, but there's certainly no... Wait, there's two carpentries? There's this one. And there's this one. Oh, okay. But there's no actual sawmill, is there? No, because these all want processed materials. Oh, the paper factory. Oh, but it's 130,000. That takes raw wood and makes paper and cardboard. But these all... Oh, the wood turner. Oh, the wood turner. That does take wood, and there is one of those in town. So, actually, where's the wood turner? There's our... $80,000. There we go. There's our starter for 10. So we'll buy this guy. Thank you. And then we can bring our wood down to the wood turner. It will accept the wood straight off. And we can start making some stuff to sell. Because I think that will be the primary thing. Before we get started on the boatyard or the... yeah, before we start on the boatyard or on the roller coaster, we're going to have to set things up a little bit. So we're going to have to make some money in order to... I guess we'll have to, unless I put a mod in to give us a sawmill, we'll have to buy the old sawmill. And I'm thinking we may have to buy the old sawmill because it's probably going to be the only thing that allows us to produce the beams and the long planks that we need in order for some of the productions. Because if we put in a modded sawmill, right, if I put a mod in for a sawmill, it's not going to be able to produce anything but planks. You know, it's got just the standard thing, so it's only going to be able to produce planks and wood chips, which will only allow us to do like the base game, like base game stuff, not the expansion stuff. And this thing is horrendously slow. I wonder what I could sell this for, and if it'd be enough to buy like a little truck and a wood trailer, you know, because anything would be better than this. Especially seems as though this crane is deciding not to work. Possibly, Bart. Yeah, it's an odd one. It's an odd one. Certainly, if you want to get going with things, you can't just immediately, you know, do what you want unless you cheated, I guess. I mean, some of my favourite YouTubers have been playing this map since last week because they've got pre-release copies, but I've been avoiding their videos because I didn't want to be influenced by them. So I may check them out to see kind of how they've been going. Right, let's just turn these off. So what can I make with wood? Oh, I can make anything with wood. Yeah, if I give it long planks, it makes more for like a better amount. Staircase railings, pepper grinders and bowls. staircase railings, pepper grinders, and bowls. Bowls seem to be the best one, so let's set it off making bowls for now. 150 for 150. 50 for 100. Ooh, maybe. I don't know. And 100 for 120. So we're getting, basically, these are producing double. These are just producing, oh, then maybe bowls won't be the best. I don't know, what's the top? Oh, there's only one price for them. Okay, that makes it nice and easy. What was the other one? Pepper grinders. There's only one price for them as well. And staircase railings. There's only one price for them as well. Interesting. Interesting. So it's one of these productions. It doesn't fluctuate at all throughout the year. Well, more than 10 quid. So it doesn't actually matter. So which one out of, what was it, railings, 3,000, pepper grinders, going up. I think I'm going to do maybe both of them. This one and this one. Yeah, let's just do both. Because that runs at 24 cycles. This one runs at 52 cycles. So this is going to produce a greater quantity than this. This runs at, oh yeah, that runs at 33. So not only does it only go 1 to 1, but that one runs the slowest. Okay, cool. So let's say I want to sell this. 26,000 for it. Wow. Okay. I don't even think I'd be able to buy a trailer for that. Forestry equipment. Don't even think I installed. Unless I put a log trailer in here. Did I put a log trailer in here? Not for those guys. So I'll hold off on buying a logging thing for now. I guess we just better go and get some more logs for the time being and start trying to save up some money. Because we're going to have to make a fair bit if we want to oh, watch out, crane about. Yeah, this thing is ludicrously slow. I do have a tractor, so if I was to get beep beep, yeah, hello. What was that beeping at me? Goodness knows what. So we'll just have to see how this goes. I think this is going to be a slow burner because we need to save up so much money initially. Oh, I think I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. I want to be over the other side there. That's fine. Out the way, you. Yeah, I think this is going to be quite a slow burn initially, just until we kind of get, you know, a sawmill and maybe a couple of productions going. Because until then, there's not an awful lot we can do. But that is very true, Jax. You know, this is where the fun lies. This is where the adventure of starting a new map comes from. In that, you know, things may have a slow beginning, but they'll ramp up. So let's... Oh, come on. Oh, it doesn't like this hill at all. Please go up the hill. Come on. Come on. You're slow enough. Oh no. You're slow enough as it is it? Oh. Come on. Up the hill. Up. 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 Oh my lord. 4 miles an hour. I had a car that did this to me once, you know. Back when I was naive and, you know, young and didn't know very much about cars, I found this fluff coming out the back of my exhaust, and I thought someone had stuffed a load of stuff in there. So I was like pulling it out, and it was just kept on going and going and going. Didn't realise until later that it was actually the insides of my muffler box that had started to deteriorate and come out the back of the exhaust. And I did find out relatively quickly though, because not long after, my car just decided to not have any power at all, because obviously it didn't have a muffler box anymore. So it was just sucking in air through the exhaust and destroying the power. And on the day that I decided to go and get rid of it, I had to climb this hill, and it was literally like driving that tractor. It was down to like 3 or 4 miles an hour going up this hill, and I had like tractors queuing behind me. I had people in caravans honking at me, you know? It was ludicrously bad in terms of how slow this thing was going. That's better. Hey babe, how's things? Catch anything else good? Is this thing not going to cut this tree? This is a big tree, I want to cut it. Bane! See if I can do it any better from this point here. It really doesn't like this particular tree, does it? No, it doesn't like that tree. Maybe I don't know why. Okay, let's go for a different one. We'll go for this one over here then in that case. Oh, that's better. Okay, now it's... Now it's going to allow me to do this one, huh? Chippy choppy choppy chop. Choppy 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 chop. Chop chop choppy chop. Haha! Take that, you fiend. Right. What about this one here? Oh, I've completely missed the tree there. Goodness me. No wonder it wasn't cutting. Still not going to do it. Ah, there we go. Perfect. And choppy, 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 choppy. Choppy you as well. Choppy, 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 choppy. Fantastic. Right, let's see if we can't get this tree here as well. Is this one... Oh. I'm guessing it's too thick around, maybe? Maybe the diameter is too big? Because the other one gave us a red mark as well. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's just too big for this machine to chompy chomp. Which is fine, you know. We'll take this one here instead. You are in the way, tree. I imagine there might be a bigger cutter. Actually, let's have a look, because what do we own actually? We own, yeah, the 911.5. Which is this one. Which has, oh yeah, 65 centimeter. This one can do 70. This one can do, wow, 120? That's what we want. 750,000. Yeah, okay. Right. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. That's an awesome piece of machinery. I really want this, by the way, at some point. That is so cool for loading logs. But yeah, so we can do up to 70 with that. We can do up to 120 with that. What about the base game stuff? So that'll do 80, and that does 71. So we've got a relatively small... It's kind of nice self-contained unit, but I bet it's not auto-loading, is it? So yeah, we've got a relatively small working width of trees here. Let's not do that one, because that one doesn't look like it can actually be done. This one is fine. Come on now, I'm trying to get a... There we go. I see. So not only does it go green, but it also goes like, it does like a little yellow thing. Ooh, this is going to give us some nice chunky logs. Look at that! Oh, that chunky logs there. Perfection. Let's get a couple more of those. Those were good trees. Actually, this camera view is really good. Now, can I get... Not a suitable tree type. Okay, so I can't chop those ones. What about this one here? I can do this one here. Lovely. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to buy a chainsaw so that I can get rid of that other... Or buy a knife. Oh, I already own this item? Oh, I do indeed. Well, what do you know? Let's get rid of this tree. Mostly bush. It is actually mostly bush. There we go. Can at least take out a few of these stumps whilst we're here. Yep, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, look at these logs, man. Those are beautiful. darn fine timber. What else have we got in here? Should probably bring this guy in and fill him up now, I think. So we have got a fair decent amount of wood there. Go. Try and make as neat a stack as possible here so that we can fit as much into this trailer as we can. That's not the definition of neat, by the way, log. That's okay, fine. Whatever, the neat pile has already gone straight to Davy Jones. So what does it matter? Just get it on board. It's going to take us long enough to get to wherever it is that we're going to take this. Okay. There we are. Right. Oh, he's perfect right there. Can it have a bigger engine? Oh, I never even thought of that part. Can it have a bigger engine? Let's have a look. Where is it? That's this one here. No, no, it cannot. It's just a bit slow. That's sad. Oh well. Never mind. That would have actually made a whole lot of sense if it could have a bigger engine. Because it really is quite just, you know, not very quick machine in the slightest. It's like ludicrously slow. Let's of this log loaded up as possible. I want to make a few good trips and then we'll sleep and take us through to the next month and hopefully have some products ready to sell, you know. So that's the oh, I didn't load that one very well now, did I? That's kind of the thought. If I can get some, because those products can be sold at any time, we can basically just pick them up and sell them straight away. Although we will need something to transport them in. We haven't got any, like, we haven't got a container or a flatbed or anything. I think that might be sufficient. I want to transport more, but I don't think this will take it. So we'll go and dump this off at the old... I don't even know what that guy's for. I think that's for pulling logs. Like you hook them up and you can pull them out of the forest. Which is fine and all, but I don't think I need to at this point in time. In fact, what I should probably do is move my logging stuff down here where it's a bit closer to town, perhaps. 13 miles an hour downhill. with a wind behind you, you know? It's ridiculous. Wow, 12 miles an hour is actually its top speed. Oh boy. Yes, I think what I want to get is a truck with a flatbed for transporting my logs, because then I can cut them to much longer lengths as well. And I'll have a little bit more grunt. Well, I will say, as a little starter vehicle, this isn't terrible, but it's not great either. It's not particularly great. Da 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 da. And it would be the furthest thing down the road, yeah. I will say I'm kind of curious about how the roller coaster is going to progress, because it doesn't actually tell you. It just says these are the materials, but it doesn't tell you how many of each one you need. Right, let's have a look. How was this doing? Oh wow, okay, we're actually nearly full. If we bring one more load down, that should be enough to fill it, and we can then sleep and let it produce some products for us. Oh, the roller coaster part. Yeah, that's you see just kind of above where the crane arm is, in the distance there, kind of like middle of the screen, you can just see like a little bit of roller coaster there. You'll probably see it a lot better as we get closer. But we're having a look earlier, and it's not something that you buy, apparently. It just lists a load of materials and you have to bring it to them. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. I think it does take staircase banner, like the balustrades. So those we'll probably take to the roller coaster. In fact, let me just have a quick check. Yeah, these staircase railings, these I think are required by the roller coaster. And yeah, so we can sell those to the roller coaster, which is quite good. Can't do that with the pepper grinders, wherever they went. But they actually sell quite well. Ooh, 4,200, very nice. So we'll deliver one more load and then we'll see exactly where we are. We'll have a little snooze, go from there. Because we own all of this forest here, off to the left, so I'll probably just move my forestry operations down here, just so that it's a little less far to go and we don't have to worry about the hill. Do. We'll get there eventually. Here we go. I actually hope that I can get all... Oh, 2 miles an hour, goodness me. I'm going to try and get all of the rest of the wood that we've cut on the back of this, so that I can take it all down in one trip. Because I really don't want to have to go up this hill again. Wow. I suppose this is where a yarder would come in, and we can like pull the logs down the hill or up the hill, that kind of stuff, and then these machines can just stay on the flat. They don't have to actually go anywhere. Maybe I can get the rest of this in. We shall see. Log. Smaller log. Okay, that fits nicely there. Ooh, clonk. That's there. Cool. Did have a couple of smaller ones in here, didn't we? So may actually be able to get all of this in. There. Oh, kind of bounced on there. Right. Get this one in. Ooh. Go away, you. That was that silly overlay that's been bugging me. I'm going to have to get rid of that. Fill up this side. Okay, that's that one. He-Man. Right, any more? Did I cut down any more? That might have been it. I think that was it for the time being. Yep. Yep, that looks like it for the time being. So let's get this delivered and then get our snooze on. And let the old factory do its work. Shortcuts. Through the trees. Oh. Through the trees, not through the trees. We can't go through the trees, but we can go through the trees. You know, I can understand where the confusion came in, Tractor. Da 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 da. Oh, hey, that's good news for them people, definitely. MH17 plane crash. I want to say I recognise that, but I can't. Yeah, I'm not sure which crash that was, but I'm very glad that they are getting a good deal. Because, yeah, I can imagine anyone who's had to go through the trauma of losing someone in a plane crash deserves some compensation. You know, that's particularly if it wasn't, you know. Ooh, ouch. Plane got shot down by a rocket in Ukraine 8 years ago. Damn. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, that's not cool. That was definitely outside of their control. Well, I'm glad that they're getting a good settlement, or at least a good deal, or whatever it is that they're getting that's good. Damn, 298. That is quite a lot. Right. Yep, 20,751. That's pretty good. So, we'll get those storing. I'll just show you the roller coaster again, Bart. So, this is roller coaster. It's obviously partially built, but not very. But there's nowhere to actually buy it, and I guess we just dump materials off and, you know, see what happens. But right now, let's, hey, look, we can go inside. Can we? No. It's just that the trigger is round the back. Let us sleep. We're going to have to buy ourselves a little trailer, I do think. Let's... Oh, yes, look at this. Lovely. Pepper mills and wood railings. Fantastic. Okay. Oh yeah, and don't even get me started about it, because we've also got the boat yard here where we can drop off materials, which I want to. We can launch boats, but that's 125,000, so that's a little bit out of our price range for the time being. But we do need a little trailer. We do have this one here, auto loading. Colour, yep, 8,000. We'll buy that, and we will collect our tractor. We'll take this with us, but we'll go down to the bottom of the hill. Because we probably won't need this little bucket thing, but I'd rather it be down here with the rest of our logging gear than kind of stuck upstairs. Yeah, I know, right? 22 miles an hour. Speed! Right, now, where is the trailer? Oh, it's right here in front of us. Oh, fantastic. Oh, the shop is literally right here. That is beautiful, as is the roller coaster for that matter. Look at that. Look how convenient that is. This is a really well-designed map, you know? I love how everything is kind of neatly positioned together. Da 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 da. Oh. Right. So let's turn this on. We'll. Will it not? Will it not carry these? How unusual. Okay, it won't carry them. Maybe because it's a new new pallet type. Maybe it just doesn't like that. But that doesn't mean we can't just, you know, stack it up ourselves. I can see us doing a lot of manual loading. If this is the way the map is going to start treating us, you know? So, where is best for the pepper pots? Pepper grinders. It is the Sunnyside Cafe. I'm believing that's probably right round the corner. Right. Right there. It is right round the corner, but we can't get to it this way. Okay. Cool. Got to go in from the other side. But of course we do. Because why wouldn't we? So we'll just drive into the front of the trigger, sell these things. Here, have some pepper grinders. £8,000. How delightful. I've never seen a total amount of money that small in a long time. And also, I am failing at turning this thing round. There we go. Now, to the roller coaster. Let's have a little experiment just to see how this works. Ooh, train. Choo-choo. Hello, train. Goodbye, train. Let's go explore, let's go and see what happens when we turn this into the train. No, not the train, roller coaster. $6,000 per thousand. Oh! Guys, I figured it out. Look, that way. See? Required materials next step, and it's got a list of materials. Storage, that's what we've produced. That's what we've brought here. Okay. Curse you, sawmill! Right. That explains a lot. Alrighty ho. Okay, so that's like a shopping list then in that case. Doesn't actually help us that much because we still can't produce planks or beams or anything unless I'm missing something glaringly obvious, which I can't see that I am, because I don't know where else we would, you know, where else we would go. But let's bring all of our yes, Bart. It's good that actually, you know, I was wondering how that was going to work because it just doesn't tell you anything. But that actually makes a lot of sense now, in that I need those materials in order to get the roller coaster progressing to the next stage. And then I guess it will give me another list of stuff. Sorry, scratched your paintwork there, Mr. Mercedes. yeah, that's not too bad. I think I'm definitely gonna get myself a timber tray. Actually, if that tractor can pull a timber trailer, it obviously probably can if it can pull a different trailer. What timber trailer options do I have in here? So we have this one. It's quite a nice. Set up spare wheel. No. Don't need a spare wheel. Mud flaps. No, we don't need that. Huh. Wheel set up. Extension 2 by 3 meters. 3 by 2.5. 2 by 4. I don't know if are any of these actually raising the height? No, they're just giving us more of these things. That's definitely, I mean, we can't get it right now, but that's going to be the thing that we need, basically. Maybe we could buy it if we sold this thing. How much would we get for it? Take it to the shop. Let's have a look, because this is really a bit pants, you know. It's not really that great. So let's just see if I take this here. Let's just see how much this is going to get us. 28,000 to go with the 22, the 26 that we have. So that would be, wow, that paint condition has really deteriorated in the 1 month that we've had it. Look at that. I mean, we could splash out for that, but that'll give us 40, 50 and a bit, 50 and change. Let's repaint it, because that always gives us a little bit more, and repair it. So 40,000. Goodbye. And then we shall purchase one of these. Now we don't need any of these options. Thank you. £1,000 for blue paint. Are you kidding me? Fine, we'll just have the bog standard. There we go. Oh yeah, that'll do nicely. Oh, wait a second. Alright, we'll leave that trailer there. We'll get our other one. And then we can make runs to the furniture store with this. And not only is it quicker, but it's going to be more convenient. I think this has a slightly longer wheelbase than that other thing. Kind of matches our tractor though, doesn't it? With the red. Yeah, this definitely has a much longer wheelbase. So using this, we should be able to load up some much better logs. So we'll bring our Mr. Cutter down. We'll start log production in earnest. I can see myself actually spending quite a few hours just cutting down trees. Oh hey, pumpkins everywhere. Probably off screen. You'll come back one day and I'll have deforested an entire section. You know, just because I needed to. Da da da. Cut length 5 meters. I don't know if this thing is bigger or smaller than 5 meters. Let's try one tree at 5 meters and see how the length of the old... Got to be lower, okay. And a bit closer. And a bit further over that way. Come on now, there we go. There we go, right. Whee! Right. Come here, tractor. Tractor boy. Oh, this is definitely longer than 5 meters, so we can definitely up the size. The question is, how much more bigger than 5 meters is this? This is... We can definitely fit some big logs on this. So if that's 5, we could probably easily do 8. I would say 8. Let's try for 8. That'll mean less log loading and more log profit. Thunk. Oh, that wasn't even in the trailer. It's still not even in the trailer. Come here, you bugger. Oh my lord. Oh, really? Really? That how you're going to play it today, huh? That's better. Yeah, I've got to get rid of this G-force overlay because every time I go to pick up a log, I risk turning it on. Right, let's change 6, 8, 9. Yeah, let's go for 8. We'll go for 8 and then we'll see what we can do from there. Go, right, and then up and we'll cut away. Perfect. Let's see how that size of log does for the old trailer. That is a lot bigger. But I think that's going to fit in perfectly. Yeah, I think that'll work nicely. Yep, sticking out a little bit at the back, but that's fine. We have room for the tail end there, so that's going to be good. Shadoozy. Let's go for one more tree. Can we get this one here? Ooh, we can. That's not even close. There we go. That's better. Lower down. Cutty cutty. And there we go. Right, now raise that up. I think it just speaks to something, you know? It speaks to kind of like just a nice methodical calmness. There we are. There's one more load of logs. We're going to be able to fit a lot more logs in this trailer. Like, so many more. Well, if I could actually, you know, get the log in as opposed to, you know, almost in. I have to stand right back so that I can get it over these spikes. Ah, there we are. Marvelous. This is where I could do with one of those real big grabby trucks, you know, like the one that I was saying I really want. Because it would just come along here and pick all of those logs up at once and just be like, oh, what the... Oh, it's gone too far. That's why. There we go. Choo-choo. Hello, train. Oh, that's a dinky little train. You see how small that train was compared to the one from, like, the other map regions. It's alright, dinky boy. How lovely. So, let's, actually, before we go selling any more wood, let's just have a look, because I can see us having to do quite a bit of maybe renting of material. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do, but tag the place. Because we are going to need... What do we own? This is down by the bottom here. These around here. Oh, that's quite a... That'd be a nice plot of land to buy. Look at the size of that there. So let's go and have a look at that. Oh, this is one here that we could buy. What's this one over here? Because we are probably going to need to do some stuff, because for a start we need cloth. And if we need cloth, that means that's for the ship. But if we need cloth, then we're going to have to buy either... Well, I either have to do cotton or sheep. Sheep are definitely the easiest. Let's see. But in terms of other crops, I don't think we need anything to make, because it's mostly wood. But yeah, this is a big area with a few trees on it, not too many. And we get this little bit down here, which we could possibly turn into something. We don't have the money for it at the moment, but we get this little riverside bit here. That could be, oh yeah, you could put like, you could turn field 2 into a big grass meadow, and then here you could put some sheep pens. You know, that would work. Look, so if we went to say animals, did sheep, big pen, there we go. You see, 1, 2, you could even put like 4 or 5 sheep pens on there and have lots of wool coming in. I do believe you also need wool or cloth of something for one of the other productions as well. I think it's the cat trees. Yeah, there you go. So you need, is that wool? Might be wool to make the stuff there. So that's a definite possibility. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, I'm going to have to investigate if this sawmill is the only sawmill that we can use on this map, because it does seem excessive, you know, for what we actually need. Because it was like 250,000, right, to buy. But if this is the only place, this is where the products come out, I assume. Where do the products go in? Do we dump the wood in the lake? Oh, wait a minute, what's this here? This is actually really, I like how it does it like this, you know? Sell wood. Cool, but how do I sell it? Ah, wait, unless I have to load it onto the train. Paper factory here as well. Sell wood. 130,000 for that. Oh, I can either dump the wood here, or maybe I can sell it. Either way. So I probably... Oh, actually, this is actually rather cool. Okay, I see how this works. So I have to bring the wood here, right? I then have to rent a train, okay? Load the wood blocks, load the trunks onto a train, drive the train. Oh, speaking of, hello train. We'll have a little look at you as you go by. Woo woo! See, look at how dinky that train is. And it's got loads of space for wood on it. Alright. So it then goes... Where does it go? It goes that way. But what about going this way? Unless... Maybe I have to hire it from here or something? I don't know. But it could do a circuit there, you see. And then the train line comes along to here, which I imagine if you were to say pull it up to here, you could dump it off into the lake maybe? I don't know. How does that work? Or maybe I've just got to... How does that work? Because obviously this is one of these things where I have to have the logs floating in the water, right? And then it'll pick them up and put them into the sawmill. Like, you know, that's how it would be done. That's the actual process, which is actually really cool. You know, I'm actually really enjoying like the level of realism here. You drive into the lake and it will unload the trailer and be picked up. Oh, right, cool. Okay, so I can actually just drive loads of logs up to say here or something and just sell it from there. Right, okay, so I don't need to use the train. That would have been cool, but I get it. Okay. I guess the train doesn't leave this kind of main line there. So you can only rent trains on this main line. So I'm guessing this train line here isn't used at all. That's kind of sad, but hey, what are you going to do? Oh, Nelly? That's a lot of iron ore that's been produced over the course of this. We have a wee bit in here. That's 29% done. We have no way of smelting it yet, mind you. But that's another thing we need to do at some point. We'll need to actually get some metal because we do need some metal for the roller coaster. We need lots of stuff for the roller coaster. Wood beams, planks, and long planks. Or planks long. Yeah. So yeah, we do need the sawmill. We need the sawmill, basically. So it may be that the first thing we have to do is just harvest a load of logs, get them all processed through our wood turning facility, and earn enough money to buy that sawmill. Because I think that is going to be necessary. This thing is still going nicely. Can of course also do these things, but these contracts are really not very good. Cut down 18 marked trees. Farmland 28. Where would 28 be? Here. Oh wow, okay. That's quite a big area. Yeah, so that's dead. Whoa. I've lost the background. There we go, that's better. Yeah, but that doesn't really pay very much. Oh, you can sell them afterwards. Ah. Okay, so actually we only need to cut down the trees to get that money. And then we can sell the wood afterwards or keep it or do whatever we want to do with it. And that makes up the extra money because this is not a lot. But if you factor in the amount of wood you're going to get from 18 trees... Also, we may do this contract just to get us a bit more money as well. I might just put that on a worker or something like that. But those might definitely be worth doing. So we'll have to see there. But yeah, that, looking now, that's getting close to time, guys. So we'll call it for today. I'm going to do some more investigation on this map. How do you know you have the equipment to cut the trees? Well, I guess... Oh, I'm assuming that these ones basically you just need to cut the trees down. So I could probably take my big guy here over to that section. It may be a bit slow to get it over there, but I could probably take him over, cut down the trees that I need to cut down. But yeah, oh, that's a good point, Bart. I may need a bigger cutting head. But then again, if it's dead wood, because you're basically taking out dead trees, so it's going to be stuff like this one here. That's a deadwood tree. There you go. So trees like that, I will have no problem in cutting down. You see, and there's another deadwood. They're relatively small. So, I mean, some of them you might not be able to cut down. But I guess the only way to find out is to take the contracts on and see what we can do with them, which I will probably do. But not right now, guys. Right now, I am going to head off because I spent the whole day entertaining my mum, which has been absolutely great to have her over. It's been really nice, but I now need to go and spend some time with Natalie because she's probably wanting some of my attention now. Just us two. Probably go and watch Andor because we haven't watched the recent episode. So yeah, we'll probably do that. But we will be back on Sunday for a longer stream on Silverrun, and we'll see if we can't actually start making some more progress. I think that would be a good idea. So until then, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Just helps the channel out, you know, all that good stuff. And until next time, guys, take care, stay safe, and I will see you next time. Bye for now, everyone.